Greetings, YouTube. When I started doing reaction videos, I don't know, 3.5 years ago, maybe closer to 4 years ago, I wasn't sure what the community would think. And certainly there's always going to be people who it's just not their cup of tea. But I have been so pleasantly surprised over the years, not just by how many submissions I get a day, but also that there are people out there who literally say, Prof, I like watching you react to people's luck or lack thereof way more than I like watching you open your own crystals, way more than I like watching you grade offers, talk about forum posts, new champions in the game, etc. It's their favorite thing on my channel, which is always kind of cool. And so I really do appreciate when people reach out to me. And even though I love to commentate somebody who spends like $1,000, for example, on featured calf crystals, who wouldn't want to vicariously live through that and react to it? I think it means the most to me to see people who have saved up for months and months, maybe even years, and they finally get to open a 6-star crystal. And yes, 7 stars are coming to the game in the spring, but 6 stars are still going to be valuable because you're going to want to use that 6-star Hercules over a 7-star OG Captain America. You know, it's just not debatable. So Mr. Inventions sent over, I think, his first ever 2 6-star crystals to react to. And as always, I have not looked at this. Your first time seeing this is going to be my first time, essentially. Though, of course, by the time this makes it on my channel, I will have already watched it. But you get what I'm saying. All right, so he's going around town, starting off. So I believe this is the first 6-star. If he sent me them in the correct order. We may know more when this second video concludes. All right, so imagine this is your first 6-star. My first 6-star was Storm, and my second was Drax. This was before the Storm buff, so I was filled with a storm of disappointment, especially because it was a featured 6-star crystal back when 6-star shards were like impossible to get. All right, slowing down, and Fiona Shrek herself, She-Hulk. I like Masakre, I like She-Hulk, and I like Bishop. He could not have gone wrong with that reel. Now, I think She-Hulk is one of those champions that, in the grand scheme of her class now, falls behind a little bit. But at the same time, I'd still be really excited to use her, and I think a 6-star will automatically make his roster better. So that was crystal number 1. Let's go to crystal number 2. And I do believe, I think the last one was level 50. So this is level 51. So this should be in chronological order. You can't lose a level in this game. If you can, that would certainly be a first. All right, so how do you follow She-Hulk? This is still the biggest gamble in the game for wanting something because there's so many champions. And even though it's only 10,000 6-star shards instead of 15,000 or 13,000 depending on the Black ISO store discount, it still easily could end up giving you someone you don't really want to use or won't use. But it could also give you somebody great. So She-Hulk is 6-star crystal number 1 and 6-star crystal number 2. No! Shut. This can't be real. This can't be real. What did you do to She-Hulk? Please show me your 6-star roster and tell me that this is real. Because the odds of this, there are well over 200 champions in the 6-star basic pool. I am not exaggerating that by any means. You can feel the shock coming through. Man, I wish he had sent his roster. But still, even if this is his second 6-star, third 6-star, that is back-to-back 6-stars in the basic pool that end you with She-Hulk. The good news is, Mr. Inventions, you could do a lot worse for the same champion in back-to-back crystals than She-Hulk. I'm not saying that you will celebrate her as much as a Hercules or a Doctor Doom or an Apocalypse. You know, you can go on and on. Not even as much as maybe other champions in her class like Cap Infinity War or Void. When I go to the science tier list, let's talk about Human Torch. Let's talk about Scorpion, the Mortal Abomination, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Ham, Void, Quicksilver obviously is new but still already beloved, Immortal Hulk. She-Hulk really isn't a top 10 science champ anymore overall. But that doesn't mean she shouldn't still be celebrated. So congratulations, Mr. Inventions. This was, I still can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real. But it's a cool story. And that's why you record things. So you can submit them and and tell cool stories. Thanks for the submission.